Hello there, unforgettable engineers. Erica T here, and today's video is all about mastering strategic networking. Whether you're introverted or you're extroverted, building a powerful network is just key to your success. So stay tuned as I guide you through 3 practical steps to create meaningful connections, cultivate your trusted circle, and propel your career forward. So if you are ready, I want you to grab a pen and a notepad because we're getting started. So the first thing, I want you to define your networking goals as well as your target audience, right? So start by clearly defining what is it that you're trying to achieve, right? Are you networking because you want to look for new opportunities, career opportunities to advance your career? Are you networking because you need to develop a certain skill set? Are you networking because you're looking for a mentor? What is the reason why you're networking? Right? So you want to be very clear about what that is. And then you want to define who's that target you need to go after? Who's that audience? Who are those individuals or those groups who align with your goals and who can contribute to your success? So by you being very intentional and laser focused on, hey, this is the goal and this is the group of people that I need to connect with, it allows you to be a whole lot more successful. Okay. So the next strategy is engage authentically and foster genuine connections, right? So approach networking with that authenticity and that general interest for others, right? So when I attend networking meetups, I typically introduce myself. Hi, I'm Erica, and I'm passionate about helping female engineers be more, unforgettable and happier in industry. What is it that you do? So I usually have some lead in like that, using very intentional words for a reason, okay? And so when I do that, I give them the opportunity to speak and I just listen and I'm actively listening as they are talking and they begin telling me about their passion and their vision and I get to hear their needs. And as I'm actively listening, if I can offer anything, or I just interject with maybe even questions to kind of draw that conversation out. So I get to hear more and more about what it is that they need. And if I can offer support or if I can offer a resource, then that's what I do. And the reason why I do networking this way is for this reason. I've learned that most people want to be heard. Okay, that's like a basic human need to be heard. And so by me giving them that space and that opportunity to go first in the conversation and to talk about themselves and their desires and their needs and their vision, as long as they want to, they kind of get the sense like, hey, this person that I'm talking to values me, right? So that's like a really good thing in their psyche. And ultimately, they want to hear about what are my needs? What are the things that I'm looking for? And how can they support? So you want to make sure you go into networking very authentically. Don't be so focused on what it is that you need. Create the space to be a support to others and to hear about their needs as well. And then the third strategy is your follow-up game needs to be on point, and you need to make sure that you're nurturing these relationships, right? So networking is not a one-time thing, right? It's not I do it and it's done. It's a continuous type of thing. It's an ongoing process. So you make that initial connection, then you want to make sure that you're following up with that person and you're building that relationship. One of the things that I do when I'm at a networking meeting is I go ahead and I pull out my phone. I'll either scan a QR code that that person has, or I'll basically, it's like, hey, are you on LinkedIn? Let's go to each other's profiles right now and let's connect. And so that allows me to have that connection. When I get up that opportunity after the meetup is done, I can send a really quick message to say, hey, it was so wonderful meeting you. Thank you for, for your time. I'm excited about your vision and what you're trying to do. You mentioned this while we were talking. This could potentially help you. And it's sometimes it's a link, sometimes it's an article that I found, but it's something that lets them know, like, hey, I was listening, and this is what I can offer you. This is the support that I can offer you. But just make sure that you're nurturing those relationships so that it doesn't seem like I only reach out to this person when I actually need something, right? So continue to keep that relationship going, keep that relationship warm so that when you do need them and you may need some support or you may need a resource, you can reach out and it doesn't feel awkward, right? So when you're looking to be strategic about your network, I need for you to define and be very clear. What's the reason around networking, and who are those people or groups that you need to connect with? I also want you to engage authentically. Create space for other people to be heard. It only just kind of increases your value to them as well, because they're thinking, hey, this person sees me as valuable. I'm going to also see them as valuable. And then make sure that you're nurturing the relationship. So if you're ready to stand out and to be noticed as a female engineer, then go and download my free e-guide at ericatjohnson.com. And so until next time, make sure that you continue being unforgettable and happy in industry. Take care. Bye-bye.